All right, this is Sade of Tuition Chat. I know it's been a minute since I've done a reading. I think I'm going to start doing this more regularly. But honestly, y'all, I was thinking about doing politics. And I didn't want this stuff to kind of like cross one another. And it ended up being things I have to talk through and talk about to a community that is positioned to question everything and fear everything, if that makes sense, because there are certain groups that gravitate towards other groups. And so therefore, I kind of like didn't want to, but I know that this has helped me with my journey, with connecting to the divine, with getting more clear, accurate messages. Even though I believe when you're outside and you ask God, when you're in nature, God speaks to you very clearly, very clearly. This is a tool I feel like more for this industrialized world where they're removing all of nature. And so this is still very much an important tool, but I want people to realize that is not your single tool. That is not the end all be all. The beginning and the end was what God created, which is earth, okay? The heavens and the earth, the primordial waters, okay? I just feel like I want to hammer that in because, there's so many different layers of a person, and because a person fears something or they're so rooted into their dogma that they don't realize like what's happening. And it's like, yo, this, I don't want to cross things, but at the same time, it's helped me, and it's nothing to fear. The things about tarot to fear, first of all, it's nothing because God says fear not. The things to be concerned when it comes to tarot is the reader, okay? You have to have discernment about the reader, about the message, about everything. Take it up in prayer to the Most High God, because people can be led astray with I was going to say demonic. I really want to say karmic. Demonic readers. Karmic, demonic, they the same thing, okay? So I'm going to give y'all a quick read. This isn't as formal as I would like it to be, but listen, this is life. So let's get out your first spread to figure out what's going on. Actually, let me do these taboo cards to get the energy. We'll get a 3 card here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So on the blue side, we have curiosity. Let me move it in the screen. Curiosity, which is interest, cat, inquisitive, nosy questions, parking meter, car, expired, curb, money, ticket, baseball, hoop, dribble, play, shoot, court. Curiosity, parking meter, baseball. I hope I can flip this in on the screen when it's time for me to upload, because I'm recording on my phone and I haven't done it before. So, on the other side, you got pickpocket, key, and soap. Pickpocket, so thief, wallet, crowd, steal, take. So as soon as I saw this pickpocket, it made me think of a situation that I'm going through where somebody's trying to be a thief in my life and think they're about to get a key and move in and try to finagle something with me. Baby, it ain't happening. So maybe the curiosity, parking meter, baseball, and then pickpocket, key, and soap. Yeah, that's what it's giving me. It's so the positive, quote unquote positive side is this curiosity, baseball, parking meter. And that's giving me the energy of someone is interested if they can still shoot their shot. And on the other side is somebody that's trying to come move in, being a thief. So let's see the collective energy. Okay, maybe if I pull out. Oh, Lord, if I pull out. Sir. Whoever energy that was. Okay, so let's get something on curiosity. I think it's a static electricity that's happening on this laptop that's making these cards move. But that's also a sign, the curiosity one is moving. Okay. What we got for curiosity? So it looks like somebody is going to be looking out for where they can come in really quickly. You got the Page of Wands and you have the Knight of Swords. Confirmation. My space heater, oil heater just clicked. Yeah, because there's an ending. Yeah, so somebody is trying to figure out like what they've invested in. Like, should they communicate? They're kind of stuck. What should they do? But it's like the end of something. Like, that cycle has wrapped itself up. It's done. Like, this guy is looking really, really old. Like, the whatever is over. Whatever you're trying to bring information is old. It's done. You're moving real fast over this dry land. Dry land. And you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're not even coming with water. You're not coming with pentacles. So you're not coming with love or anything tangible. You just bring in dry passion. Probably the stick don't even work. Or small. I mean, and it's a frog right here. Who really want to kiss the frog and find out all it is a Knight of Swords? Kiss the frog, losing his hair, all that too. Look, y'all, I'll go in about some of these messages now, and if y'all don't want too much explanation, I always go to I think it's like the playback button or something, and I watch things in high speed because I'm already at the end of the sentence as soon as that first word comes out. So even some people that other people feel like talk fast, I'm still like, put that on fast forward. Even sometimes with Indian people, I have to listen to them high speed because it's like, okay, come on, let's get it. But they can talk fast anyway. This parking meter, expired money ticket, this is a positive. This is the 10 of baskets or the 10 of hats or the 10 of cups, right? And so this is this is at peace and balance. I want to say this a fireplace because I've definitely been thinking about fireplaces lately. I'm like, as it get cold, I want to be by a fireplace, nice and warm, okay? Here's the moon. So the moon is hiding also pentacles because these shells represent the pentacle in this deck. Confirmation. I just got a new friend suggestion. And mind you, I don't really be on social media sites. I'm trying to do better. I am going to do better because, like, I don't want my story just to go with me. So I'm going to have to speak out a lot, create my archives, create my records, create, because that's what I'm here to do. And hopefully that allows somebody to divert themselves from a negative situation, for them to be uplifted and understand that we're all here together learning and finding the best way to prosper. So we do the best we can. And it's best that we understand one another so we can be in that loving energy of reciprocity, you know, balance, because that's what God gives us. So yeah, the moon. Didn't I? There's a song, didn't I? I don't know. If you know it, let me know. But that's a very prominent word in the song, didn't I? And the other part isn't coming. But I just said there's something significant about the moon because moon is hidden things. There's a walrus here. There's a man. There's some water. The walrus is dressed up. This man looked like he got a napkin on. It looked like he got a napkin on his lap and he looking at which oyster that he want to pick. And I think walruses eat pentacles too. But it's something about the pentacles being consumed, I guess. But then there's a big pentacle here, the Ace of Oysters. Justice, balance. Ooh, it all looks pretty good. Like, I like, ooh. I enjoy this because it's showing 6 and 9, not 9 and 6. Because when 6 is balanced and able to share and be in that loving energy, the manifestations can come in. And there could be balance. There could be stability with anything. I mean, really, anything. And we're talking about pentacles here. The 9 of pentacles. And the 6 of pentacles. Both of them are pentacles surrounding this manifestation. That's wonderful. Because it keeps you rooted. It keeps you protected here in the physical realm. The spiritual realm will protect you, but you have to do certain things in the physical to connect the two. That makes sense. You have to connect the two. Like, you can't just completely stay in the spiritual because it becomes confusing. Look at this. Confusion. Flamingo, two of flamingos, which is like 2 of swords. Like, which way? To the Wheel of Fortune or to the balance. Yeah, the Empress. So somebody's kind of like hiding out, trying to juggle, making plans, divine timing for things to move in a good measure. So that's bringing in love and at least something to share with the Empress. You know, I'll show you this whole spread. So the plan to keep things balanced, that's Temperance. To bring in happiness. So there's going to be a love offer, some materials towards this Empress. There's going to be the Wheel of Fortune. And if one had confusion about it, either way, it's going to be a big manifestation on both ends. Both sides. Yeah, you got Justice and this Pentacle. That's what you don't see. It's Justice and a Pentacle. And it's there. It's there for you, baby. Won't you be my lady? Somebody wants you to be their lady. Okay, for this basketball, hoop, dribble, play, shoot, court. That's like somebody shooting a shot. Somebody trying to come in at the last minute. Ooh. Ace of Hats and the Hangman. So somebody's going to shoot that shot in love. And it's the one from God. It's the one from God. This Hangman is going to be out in the cold because a decision was made about somebody bringing in a childish love offer. Judgment call. You know, words were had. The victor walked away. And this Queen of Pentacles solidified herself, of course. Well. Y'all know shuffling is for the viewer, right? Because everything happens in divine timing and divine alignment. Like, you can't make something do something that it wasn't going to do in any reality, really. You know, even time travel reality, it was already going to happen. You just might branch off another route of that path. You're still going to get there. You probably slow things down. Or you might have sped things up, depending. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there was, because other people are factors in your reality. And so, therefore, you can secure timelines by communicating. That's what, you know, our throat chakra is powerful. It's blue. You know, it's blue. There's blue throughout all these cards. I'm not sure if there's some that don't have blue, but I guess it's 4 swords, which is interesting because that's 4. I broke the deck twice, but then I saw the 4 swords trying to find a blue card. And interesting enough, the 4 swords there's no blue. So it's almost like no communication. Just chill. Just chill and relax. Too relaxed, too relaxed. I think I want to put my bid in for some contracts and get stuff set up for 2025, and then I'll rest. And I think I want to get that all done like today, tomorrow. Like, I want to get it done. Did y'all see that? Temperance at the bottom of the bed. Divine timing. This flew, and this flew on top of my purse. Oh, the Queen of Swords. So up under this curiosity, interest, cat, inquisitive, nosy questions, whoever is trying to come in with that yip yap, that delayed information, she is stopping it. Look, they're facing each other. He's trying to stabilize the truth on a horse going 100 miles an hour, horsepower. And she just like, I'm sitting on my throne. It almost looked like a toilet. Like, I could shit on you. Oh, listen. That's what they say, the porcelain throne. She's sitting like, yo, I'm so high up in these clouds. You running on this dry ass ground, coming in, trying to bring this information about what? To say what? About what? How? What? I got my sword straight up, like, bring it. Only bring the truth. But, and then I just go and say the hangman, but you're hung. You're hung up. And you about to go in a pot, because it look like... Okay, I was going to say your hands are tied. But you a lobster. You about to go... We already talked about the oysters and the man sitting there about to eat. Now here you are tied up, lobster. You need to go in some hot water. Yeah. Divine timing for something to come in after a discrepancy. Yeah. There go that Knight of Swords again. Coming towards a house. And then it's... Wow, I just got a notice. Parking notice. Closures. And I got parking meter here. Interesting. And it's a house. Closed. I know what that means for me, but I don't know if I should share it yet. So we'll see. Too many cards. Let's see. Ooh. Wow. This stack flew out. It's one more than what I would like. 3 is the max. So I'm going to put these back in. But basically, truth and clarity, Ace of Swords, about an ending, the Devil in between, and this Queen of Pentacles. And again, we saw the Queen of Pentacles earlier. Her solidifying herself in the world as somebody else is just, they're done up. They're done. 10 of Swords. Why did I say 3 of Swords? So somebody's probably hurt. Their heart is hurt in the mix. And then the Devil. Like, Devil, you can't get me. Because the Most High God is in control. Wow, I was just feeling this because as I was already stopping, and then my brain recognized what this card was because it got wet. Now, out of all my cards, now I got some dings on these things, and I should take better care of them because they are tools. But as I expressed earlier, everything happens for a reason. So this Judgment card is wet, and it's, I don't know if you can see the detailing. Right? Ooh, and that stood out, that kind of first aid cross, and the horn being blown. And people in their own blocks, for their own judgment. This is a family right here, though. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, so I'll just... Okay. A King of Wands is tied to this Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is trying to come out. And then the 10 of Wands came out. And the Lovers. Okay, so a manifestation about a plan of a broken heart, but the King of Cups is here. Transforming into happiness, commitment, wish fulfillment. Defensive about... Okay, and this was about shooting a shot. So I feel like somebody might be burdened about a choice, but somebody's going to make a choice to do something different because it'll bring them happiness and wish fulfillment. But it also has something to do with some money. Yeah, so this is coming in a Chariot. This 9 of Swords. What is that about? Somebody holding back, fighting. Oh, I don't want to be in this energy anymore, God. Wrap it up. Tie it up to where it does not come into my reality. It cannot chase me in any reality. All energy sent towards me, I transmute it, alchemize it into lifting my prayers to the highest heights. Any residual energy I return to sender times 9 to the 9th power, taking no additional energy from me, my bloodline, my network, my friends, my husband, my children, etc. Okay? Friends and family and networks. So it just seems like there's two people. Somebody is curious, wants to come in, see if they still have a chance. They probably got a lot on their plate, but they know who this person is. Judgment's been called. They're going to stand in their power and move towards you. The other side, somebody is literally tied up to where they can't come towards you. They cannot. And they did try before, and they got stopped. So now they're moving into another energy. And I feel like this person is going to try to come in and stay with you, but you're going to be in a whole nother location. You're going to be in a whole nother location. And I open up on Judgment. You're going to be in a whole nother location. Not worrying about this. Oh, and what I was mentioning earlier about the cards is that these are tools. And so even if I didn't shuffle, the correct cards will come out. The reason why we do shuffle is for other people not to feel like the cards were set up, because unfortunately there are karmic readers, and those are people who try to change the physical. Karmic, karma, flesh, anything that is on this physical plane you try to change. Because your spiritual contracts, you will be in line with the divine, which is in alignment with your heart. Karmics go against that. Okay, so the cards will come out, but it's for people to see, like, hey, we are shuffling, so you can actually see what's happening, so you're not second guessing it. But you really should be going and using your discernment. This is just a different tool because it's like outside information versus internal information. You need to go here to get your information. However, sometimes when life can bog you down, you sometimes feel you need those outside resources to help center you back in. That's just like, and my heater beeped again. I was just thinking about, like, when people do yoga, they travel, they do things for enjoyment. That is the external, confirmation or the balance to get back into the center balance. So Okay, Three of Pentacles. So this is about some sort of unity. There's food here. There's clothes off. He's holding her. Something significant about shoes, because there's a shoe on the heart. Death. To being hung up. Confused. There's that King of Wands again. So, okay. So I feel like an ending happened because some truth came out. Somebody knows who that person is. They want to come in and have this 10 of Pentacles situation. There's somebody in the background that wish they would have come in and provided their cup, but they didn't know what to do. They're over here like, oh, I wish I would have said something. Now this person's with somebody else, and now I'm stuck. Yeah. It's like having the strength to get over confusions and illusions. Flighty energy. Be patient. Being hung up, be patient for the change. Because it's all about building. Again, it's giving that home, the home scenario. Communication. So these are two of the you know, fast moving information. Ace of Wands and the Chariot. And the King of Wands here. And parking meter car. So somebody about to come in quick. Their car and park for a little bit. Communicate. What's with this basket? This heavy load about the death of a situation. Death to being defensive. So it looks like this King of Swords is going to come in to illuminate the situation and say how much they want to like work together and balance things out. Two of Wands. But I guess they're scared. And wait, so did we saw the Devil and the Nine of Swords earlier? So this is the Devil and the Nine of Swords and the Devil. Here you go. So it looks like they're going to have a discussion about what was going on in the background. Because both of them are holding on to one another. Okay, so let's get some information from the ancestors, the Hoodoo Tarot deck, on like what do we need to do to improve or align ourselves properly in this situation. Because we have to think about us, because yes, there are other people and other factors. And the reason why I'm shuffling like this, because this card got wet, and so I gotta kind of like make sure that it gets shuffled in with the shuffle. I think too, because this is like self-improvement. Some people know what to do, but some people just don't. So the Ten of Sticks and Aunt Carolyn. And both of these women are gray in the hair. So it's like carrying this heavy burden to get this Wheel of Fortune. And we saw the Wheel of Fortune earlier too. It's like people to want to take pictures and everything about this. Okay. Wednesday. Okay. So some justice is going to have somebody in a heartbreak. However, this energy of Daughter of Coins, a Mother of Baskets, towards this Emperor. a tower is going to be had. Judgment call on a Ten of Cups situation, an Empress, a healing situation, grandchildren, taking a leap of faith on a specific day about a marriage. So basically all you need to do is focus on what's going to bring you in your Wheel of Fortune. Ask your spirit guides, your guides. Windows are portals, so you need to figure out what portal you need to be walking through to obtain this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Oh, and then it's also, she has different suits from different families in the cards. So, like, what's in the cards for you? Like, get to really know that so you can go from carrying that heavy load to people just want to see you dress up nice and take pictures and see what you're doing. Okay, this Father of Coins. So, what's going on with him? It's coming in. Ooh, look at that. Mother of Coins. So basically, she just needs to rest. And we got there earlier. The 4 swords kind of came out. It wasn't with communication. It's just like rest. Rest, relax, release. Because what you want is coming in. Because, yeah, if you don't end that, you're going to have a bunch of people kind of like coming at you, like having questions, want to talk. So it's good for you to just kind of pull back. Yeah. 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 And look, I got a potential spam call calling in. And this seems to happen for a couple of reasons. First of all, I think somebody playing with my phone. This lane right here. This is like another deck, and this is the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Somebody's been playing on my phone. And I don't know who exactly from the group. Because now it's a group. I thought, dang, it pause for a second as it's saying the battery low. I'm not sure who from the group, but now I know it's a group, and someone in there is, I think, deciding to play on my phone, and I ain't even with it. Okay. So again, the end to, and they left a voicemail. I'm gonna check that out. The end to, like, well, not the end, but like change it. Probably, to me, this speaks to like when I really start to see like how my ancestors were speaking to me. And I talked about that earlier too, like divination, to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities, for you to get this information, for you to be able to use it to your maximum advantage, to like not edge the game of life, but understand what's going on so you can already be ahead. And this is actually a reminder to myself that I am kind of in charge of being able to speak for people, in the sense of them not being able to have a voice in situations because of whatever background information. Maybe they are, you know, okay, for example, there's a guy that I'm going to be working with, and he's come around a trans person. And for me, like, I understand both sides. Like, I understand that he's kind of like looking at it like, you know, I don't really understand how you are, how you exist, and like what you're about. So I feel kind of uncomfortable speaking to you. But then I understand on the trans person side, they're wanting to fit in a binary. You know, even though they want to fit in a binary, but they want to create a third section, which there's always been a third section. And that third section is for hermaphrodites. Those are individuals that don't go all the way from female to male. They get stuck in the middle, and there's different variations of that. There's some that can actually birth children. There's some that go so far to one section, but, well, not so far, but they don't go far enough to either side to where their reproductive organs are void. You know, they don't have completely male organs, or they don't have completely female organs. That's always existed because the environmental stressors, chemicals, pollution in the entire Earth system. So that's always happened. But the fact that they're making it like a thing of surgery, of identity and registry. It's like, no, we're just supposed to be accepting each other how we are. If you're a man that likes another man, that's your business. If you're a woman that likes another woman, that's your business. If you're a man that likes both, again, your business. Woman that likes both, again, your business. It's still considered a binary. However, there is the hermaphrodites that fit in that kind of third middle section. I don't even want to say gray area, but it becomes gray only because black and white, up and down, left and right, man or woman. Okay, so the gray is the middle. But yeah, keeping faith for a new change, walking away from something, somebody, again, heartbreak, and the ending. Yeah, someone's trying to decide what they want to do, and it's like, yeah, so yeah, walk away from what no longer serves you, what already brought you pain, confirmation, what already brought you pain, and move in faith. Even faith like this. Because if you move in faith, you'll feel more like light and energetic. Even though you just like, I'm a beat anybody. Girls, I got my Bible, I got my gun, I got my trinket on my chest, I got all this stuff around me, but I still have a mustard seed's worth of faith to make sure this happens. So, the energy's still kind of like heavy. So let me see if I can, where are these other cards at? Hold on. Oh. We fly together. I just saw a portion of one of these cards that said "We Fly," and I thought about the song. I think it's Fabulous. When I fly, we fly. Something fly together. I really didn't want you to fall, and I should have put you up proper. That could definitely be significant. Everything's significant, for real. Because I was like, thinking, you know, in a situation, you know that situation will fall. You know it's unstable. But instead of you solidifying it and make it balanced, you just let it fall. You just let it fall. But it gets put back, and you know, it gets put in another place and even better. Okay? Look at that. Woo! Y'all see that, right? I'm going to rewind this back for how much I shuffled in. What did I just say? We fly. When I shine, you shine. We shine together. Compassionate Peely. You got 41 and 60. So 60, we fly together. We fly together. Growth, freedom. Okay, embedded with this card is beautiful geometry that was created by the crop circles of Great Britain in 2005. It is reminiscent of ancient stone glyphs and suggests a code that, if carefully calibrated, may unlock potential and accelerated growth. The accelerated growth with this Cancer in the middle. The magical couple holds hands as they take wing and soar above a lush green tropical environment. Growth is all around them, embracing and nourishing their shared vision of expansive freedom within sacred union. By joining together in this freedom flight, they amplify their individual potentials and grow beyond the bounds of conventional relationship to a place of resonance with all of creation. Two hawks hey, listen, this confirmation. Two hawks act as guides in flight and far-sighted awareness. The dragonfly reminds them not to get caught up in illusion. This card asks you to expand your vision of personal power. Envision yourself unlocking your own capacity for growth and then reaching beyond yourself to touch ones you love. It further asks you to allow all your relationships to flourish and grow in their own manner, and to celebrate the potential for mutual growth and shared freedom. Perhaps you think you have all the answers. Share this illusion. Understand that growth and freedom may require a little guidance at times. Confer with friends and colleagues. Listen with an attitude of openness, and know that when you join together, you help create a greater whole. Ooh-wee. Okay, we getting through this energy. Let's see what Compassionate Peely talk about. Or Pele. Compassion, emotional maturity. Ooh. And One Drop. I got a class called One Drop Water and Our Connection, a tour through the hydrologic cycle. Goodness, it's a lot. Compassionate Peely. Compassion, emotional maturity. Peely is the compassionate volcano goddess of Hawaii. Traditionally, she is depicted as powerful yet selfish, contrary, very even vengeful. This card's alternative depiction comes from shared visions relating to her compassionate side. She is, as we are, maturing and becoming more loving and compassionate. Compassion is not passive. It's actively opening the heart through the awareness of interdependence of all things, including other creatures, nature, and the inanimate world. At our core essence, we exist as pure unconditional love, realizing empathy and concern of others. We sometimes forget this essence in our emotional immaturity, act as if we have. Compassion is the embodiment of emotional maturity and a clue to better understanding of understanding our humanness. I was going to say of our humanness. Compassion Peely now becomes an example and guide for those who are intentionally remembering their soul essence. Hearts created from sacred geometry's golden spiral inform your movement towards emotional maturity. As we mature together, we realize hope for the human race. Let this card be a reminder to walk on the path of peace and compassion in every way, every day. Know that your every thought, word, and action has an effect on the whole and touches the spirit of every other being. Walk in awareness with compassion of all creation. Indifference numbs. Wake up the compassion of your heart. It is numbing. But listen, y'all, listen. God tells me a lot of things in the spirit, and even confirms on the physical. Ooh, I almost got choked up right there. But sometimes, you know what? And as I'm thinking about it, it's my communication to the other person, whatever I communicated to them, because I'm expecting them to love me through the shadows when I'm over here in the shadows keeping certain things behind as well. Whew, that was heavy. That was heavy. I'm going to get us a card from the Cosmic Reading Cards. Wow. I mean, and I got to take accountability for my own actions as well, because it's a two-way street. But it's like that armor you put on. It is an armor that you think you're putting on, protecting yourself. It just causes issues, which is interesting because the situation that I got out of was from somebody having on so thick of an armor, they move so fast. And here I go. It's like that energy to rub off on me. 33, transformation. As I'm saying, that energy to rub off on me. Gratitude, 15. So both of them are 6. 6 and 6. 6, 6, 6. Woo! Look at it. Look at it. Gratitude, 15. Transformation, 33. We fly together, 6. 60. Okay. So let's go with transformation. Oh, and I open up to patience. Oh my gosh. I tell you, God will talk to you and it'll shake you to your core. Transformation. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Transformation occurs in nature's cycle all around us: birth, death, and rebirth. These cycles are not feared when we are able to observe the transformation and beauty in change. If you have drawn this card, you are going through a beautiful transformation of self. This process can be challenging and difficult at times. Not knowing what is ahead of us can seem daunting, and you may feel you are unraveling. Dearest one, you have no fear or concern. Ooh, spiritual burp. I'm getting spiritual burping gas. Guys, like, let it all out. Oh, I know that was TMI, but baby, stuff is gurgling. That might be this apple cider I had. Huh. Why was I going to say smell me through the phone like kiss me through the phone? So somebody nasty. Like, confirmation. Some people are funny. Like, they think like stuff that stinks or like that type of humor is funny. It better not be somebody that's the type to want to fart in bed. I don't want. Listen, I already been through the gas chamber. I've been in the military. I've had to inhale toxic chemicals. Okay, I don't want to inhale a fart. Okay, so let's just go ahead and burn it on that one on off. Okay, I'm fine. I can even look at stuff that's nasty, or if it come across me, I smell it, it's like I'm not one of those people that's like ew, but don't do it on purpose. Okay. If you have drawn this card, you're also going through a beautiful transfer. Okay, dearest one, have no fear. Okay, touch your soul. This is a time when patterns, habits, and old belief systems are challenged and transcended. The butterfly is slowly emerging from its cocoon, which it once found stable, safe, warm, and secure for many years. You have been playing it safe in all areas and facets of your life, but now you find that things are happening around you that challenge your way of being. You wish for more, did you not? You hunger for a greater understanding, greater clarity, and greater and stronger connection to the mystery of the divine? ? Yes. And God is speaking right to me, and I'm just hard-headed, and my head needs to be soft enough to take in the downloads of the Creator, the Most High God, but hard enough that can't nobody play with me. Okay, bitch. Yeah, the caterpillar has had its day. It has experienced all it needs to experience, and now it's time to come for the butterfly to emerge. The beauty you bring into this world with your unique colors and flight will be so very inspiring. With your radiant beauty and courage, you will raise the vibration of the earth to greater octaves of love and light. Affirmation: I am courageous as I embrace this transformation with love. Associated chakra, the sacral. Even though it's green. And I just, listen, let me show y'all this because it's right here. The sacral chakra. Now, the sacral chakra is like the orange color. But this is green, okay? And that deals with the heart. And we also talked about healing the heart, right? I just picked this up from the thrift store today. And I got it because it was this baby silk. I just picked this up today, y'all. Look at these colors. Yo. It's like a suit jacket. And then it came with this, kind of like bralette top. But I need to learn how to sew because I want to like take it in. But I picked her up because she's 100% silk. Look, no time for fake ones. 100% silk, baby. Okay. And I just got that today. Woo! Look at gratitude. It's literally, it's a lot of stuff surrounding the body, like the embodiment. Look, these people are naked, soaring, and these two people. And just to show you, look, the next one is hope. See, there's not a body there. Believe. I mean, there is a body in the background, but it's not. And I'll do this time out just to show it's not like the same image of, you know, different. No, these are different. And they're separate from one another. 33 and 15, they're not even the same lineup. So, wow. The confirmations be confirmation. 15. Gratitude. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. By Buddha. Excuse me. This card reminds. What do I need a reminder about? This card comes forth to remind you of the absolute magnificence of this beautiful world we live in. To truly appreciate it is to really open your heart and mind to the magic of nature and the divine matrix of which we all are a part. Of which we are all a part. Okay. When you are in, excuse me. Woo. When you're in a space of gratitude, you are in the space of love and acceptance of what is. This is a deep appreciation of the moment, which allows walls of resistance to break away from within you. Breaking through walls of resistance allows you to address fears, which are ultimately formed by you to keep pain out. By building walls around your heart, however, you are actually keeping pain in and stopping your soul from evolving. Gratitude holds such a high vibration that it can literally break through the strongest, most stubborn walls. Gratitude is one of the highest forms of love, because you gotta love God. Like, God is giving us so much. Like, I don't care if you didn't have a pot to piss in. You still got the thought of creating a pot to piss in. Like that. I thank God for my intelligence, my wisdom. Listen, and before I get into this, any wickedness you send my way, I will transmute that into lifting my prayers to the highest heights, protection of my friends, family, bloodline, associations, and anything connected to me. Any residual energy I return to sender times 9 to the 9th power. Okay? Because people be trying it. But yeah, gratitude, like gratitude is the best attitude. So like, how can you even want something else when God is giving so much? Like I'm usually a crybaby, y'all. And the only reason why I've kind of shifted to not crying as much, which I still get the feelings to, which is interesting because I used to cry so much and I know that connects me. But at the same time, it's like, God even said to me, like, why are you crying if you're happy? Confirmation. You know, so be happy, be in gratitude. I'm thankful for everything. And I've started over with just small stuff, like living in with roommates in a small room and stuff like that. And like, I got this big house because I manifested and God wanted me to have it. Goodness, y'all. But at the same time, it might be time for me to move on to the next step. And I'm willing to do that because I know God got me in each and every way. So let's finish this up. Gratitude is one of the highest form of love you can bestow upon another. When you are grateful, you radiate love. The more love you radiate, the more love reflects back to you. Being in a space of awe and gratitude literally opens portals of higher frequencies of love to help guide you. Didn't I talked about portals when I mentioned the Wheel of Fortune, which represents Aunt Carolyn. Because I said the windows represent portals. So you're going through a bunch of different portals. You're going through this transformation. You're going through different portals, which is going to bring you in your abundance. And I've been getting this year, like a lot of stuff surrounding cornucopia and harvest and just those type of descriptors for your success. There is so much to be grateful for, dear one. There are numerous trees, plants, flowers. Look at me. There are numerous trees, plants, stars, flowers, beautiful sunsets, snowflakes, and reflecting water drops. Tapping into any one of those beautiful cosmic creations allows us to tap into the universal consciousness of pure love. Allow gratitude fill your entire being. Immerse yourself with this feeling of wonder and awe. This is the first step to enter transformation. Affirmation: I am open to universal love that shines through the miracles of life all around me. Associated chakra, the heart. Look at that. This is associated with the heart and it's blue. This is associated with the sacral and it's green. Interesting. That all right. Okay, I think that's it, y'all. So basically, you are going through a transformation. Show gratitude because these things are basically already on your way. You need to step into your new portal because it's there waiting for you. You are the star of the show. You have assistance. You have help. You just have to focus on rest, love, compassion, and letting the old die. Okay? That's really all that's happening right now. We fly together. You're perfectly imperfect, okay? Whatever you feel like is a flaw is actually your strength. Okay? So if y'all need a reading, go to the website attached. I know it's my... I don't have a separate one for tarot, so I have one for my body care products. And I'm going to start putting up more like spiritual based stuff there. Like everything's spiritual to me. However, I don't have the wording surrounding like the spiritual elements to different things. But I do have like bath soaks. I do have body oils. I have another oil that I'm creating now that's good for ladies to put in your purse. I mean, men could do that too, like the main bag. But it's like a spray oil, and you can, after you've washed the bidet and everything like that, you can take like on a napkin or something like that, toilet paper, and it's a fragranced oil, natural, that you can actually wipe in, you know, from your anus area. So after you've cleaned that area, it'll be smelling nice and fresh and moisturized too, because a lot of people with hemorrhoids, they suffer from that, from straining and also being dehydrated. So having that oil on that very membranous, I was going to say, but very vascular tissue, which is your anus, it can make that area smell nice and fresh. So check me out. Yeah, I'm going to see if I'm going to continue to do readings. I really wanted this to be 30 minutes, so I'm going to figure out how I'm going to chop this down. Probably out the cards real quick and then just do a reading, because that's usually what I like to do, and it goes a lot faster than laying out the cards live. Y'all just going to have to use your discernment. I'm not going to finagle anything because, like, what does that do for anybody? And that karma comes back on me by giving you an inaccurate read. So sometimes look at your readers. What's happening to them is a reflection of what they're doing in their real life. So some of them that are just looking down and out, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, love y'all. Take care.